Hey everybody, welcome. Hello, hello. I'm Stefan. This is the White Dog Tarot. Thank you all so much for joining me. Hope you're having a great Friday. Today we're going to be doing some chat questions and we'll be taking some calls. I say that every show, but that's what the show is. So I guess it's I guess the same as every day. Hope you guys are having a great week. Before we start, I do offer private readings off air. They're $45 if you're interested. Just email me or connect with me on Instagram. And what else? What else is going on? That's it. I'm sure I'll think of something else to say. But yeah, um we're gonna wait for some collective members to show up. And I'm going to be streaming every day this weekend. So if you'd like to come on the show, I'd love to have you on. I would love that. I started this show really because I wanted to do something different. Um, I wanted to do something different than all the other shows I was seeing on YouTube. And it's lost on me how there's no live callers on any of the other YouTube shows. Tarot's so personal. So yeah, so that's why I started this. And it's great to have everybody. Maybe we'll do a collective reading. I don't really like doing collective readings. They're kind of boring, but um maybe we'll do one until we get some faces. Let me make sure my chat is up here. Okay. Maybe we'll do a general collective. That sounds fun. Okay. Mm. All right. White Dog Collective. Whoever finds this message, what do we need to know right now? Actually, you know what? I think I want to use this deck. Okay. Guys, 1 second. I want to make sure I have my chat window up here. Sorry, I'm not very I'm not very good with computers. It's a work in progress. Okay. There we go. Okay. Perfect. All right. So what's going on with the White Dog Collective? See whatever comes out. Do some general messages. Who needs to hear this message right now, Spirit? Who needs to hear this message? All right. One more shuffle. All right. General messages. I think I'm going to try a new spread that I've never done before. Let's see. Can I get two for recent past, please? Recent past. Okay. Present energy. What's going on present? Okay. Near future. Near future. Ooh, okay. One more. Well, this looks interesting. Let's see what's going on here. Recent past, a lot of emphasis and thought on, I think, a lot of spiritual lessons, spiritual guidance, um, practicality for finances, becoming financially stable or abundant. This could also be together. This could be a connection of spirituality and abundance. Present energy. It's an energy of a lot of patience, putting time in, putting a lot of energy um, into seeds you've planted. I think we need some clarifiers. This is a lot here. Get some clarifiers or wow. Wow. All right, collective. A lot of a lot of patience in the current energy, waiting to see things kind of come together that you've been waiting on. I think at some point in this present energy, what I'm seeing a couple things. So the first is an energy of walking away from something emotional that doesn't serve you anymore. Eight of Cups with a Ten of Swords. I mean, this could very well be an ending of some sort, but to me, I see this more as a new beginning, a new cycle. This could be walking away from things that don't serve you, ideas that don't serve you, that hold you back. Whatever it is, it's extremely meaningful because it's allowing you to create so much new passion and spark in your life. This feels more like an emotional state that you're walking away from. Near future, a lot of reflection around what truly makes you happy, who truly makes you happy. Hey, Lexi. Oh, I'm doing so well. How are you doing? It's really good to see you. Hope you're in good spirits. It's really great to see you. I'm just doing a general collective, White Dog Collective reading. So it could resonate for you. It's for whoever needs to find the message. I was just I decided to do a reading while we were waiting for some faces to show up today. So um near future energy, again, a lot of reflection. Think on yourself, what really is going to make you happy, like a person, an idea. Just a lot of reflection on what's going to give you emotional fulfillment. You could be dealing with an air sign. I sense a lot of maybe some ups and downs in this connection. And through it all, you're trying to maintain discernment. This feels like checking in with yourself to make sure that, I mean, if this is about a connection, it very well feels like it is, for the rest of the cards that came out. A lot of checking in with yourself, to make sure this is really right for you, to understand what you need, like really on an emotional level, to have like the fulfillment you're looking for. What's going to bring you the joy? What's going to bring you the peace, the harmony in your family? This feels like this feels very close to home for whoever I'm speaking to. Something happens, though. There's going to be this unbelievable moment of truth, presumably around a connection. This is not a bad tower. I love tower energy. Gets a bad rap. I mean, it can be. I mean, we've had bad tower moments, but I mean, with the Ace of Swords, it's like an epiphany that changes you, allows you to rebuild who you are. I believe it's around a connection with the Lovers and the Knight of Swords. This is so nice. This goes from a lot of like kind of pensive self-reflection, maybe perhaps an ending. There may have been an ending in the recent past for someone that sparked a new level of kind of inner knowing, inner passion, direction. The end of this reading, to me, indicates real decisiveness on a choice, because the Lovers is also about choices. Doesn't always have to be romantic. I'm actually taking it both ways, especially with the Two of Pentacles. A lot of weighing out, I think, what someone is to you, what they mean to you, and you have a breakthrough. And with the Knight of Swords is so decisive. He goes forward fearlessly, and I think a choice is made in this connection. It looks really great. What else is going on here? More air energy. You might be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, specifically Gemini. I also have a Cancer, Scorpio out here for a connection. Oh boy, this is heavy. This looks fated. Present energy, something really big is about to happen. Cycles closing out. I mean, a relationship could be ending. If that's the case, it's going to come back together. It's going to be rebuilt so much stronger. And if that's not the case, it's letting go of emotional baggage, old pain and trauma. You know, with the Ten of Swords, I know there's not a lot of blood in this card. Like, these could be old wounds. Hey, Samantha. Great to see you. This feels like a fated connection that really needed to go through some trials, and a lot of transformation, personal transformation. I mean, damn, I got the Lovers, Wheel of Fortune. Oof. It's really beautiful. Really beautiful energy. Buckle up. Great collective read. I haven't done a collective reading in a while. Gotta remember the timestamp. Samantha, you have a question? What's on your mind? Yeah. Well, hey, you gotta enjoy the little moments, the good and the bad. You know? That's part of life. Life shouldn't be all good or all bad. It allows us to feel like real things, you know? Um, find like the beautiful moments when things are quiet or like mundane, you know? But I like your attitude, Lexi. I like where your head's at for sure. Hmm. You're right. It doesn't, wisdom, I guess, I suppose, doesn't come for free. Maybe not in the sense that we think. You know, I mean, I'm of the belief that, I mean, it's why I started this show. Um, you know, I don't think inner growth always needs to be paid for with money, you know, guidance with respect to that. I will agree with you though. Sometimes the cost are painful lessons that we have to learn. So, well said. Okay, Samantha, you figured it out that a coworker does have a crush on you, but I feel like if there's other coworkers too that have a crush on me, hmm. You know, Samantha, why don't I mean, is that really important to know? I mean, do you see somebody that you're like that you like? Isn't that more important? And be careful. You know, I've said this I've said this a lot of times to many different people. Just remember, that's a door once you open it, can't be shut. You know what I mean. So I would first ask yourself how much you really love this job, because I'm not telling you that something amazing couldn't come out of you like dating somebody at work, but you need to stay rooted in the reality of like, what if it doesn't go well? Imagine what that could do and how that could affect your day-to-day life at work. So be very careful with that. That can cause a lot of problems potentially. So, Samantha, let's pull some cards for advice. Frankly, I don't really think it's going to be helpful to try and pry into who likes you at work. If someone likes you, they'll tell you. But more importantly, it's, you know, how you feel about somebody, you know? Um, just remember, like, liking someone and being sexually attracted to someone are two different things. So just be careful, okay? You know, takes time to know someone's intentions. So yeah, just be careful. I don't want something to happen to you at work where it becomes like an unbearable place to be. Hey, Queen, great to see you. Lexi, you're worried about the new beginning you're starting and just wonder how you're going to be able to juggle things like being a mom, being, yeah. Hey, listen, there's nothing wrong with being afraid. That's good. Let's you're still alive. There is something wrong with letting your fear dictate choices that you make. And Lexi, I can tell you, I mean, I do it. I'm a single parent. I'm a single father. And when I left a really long-term relationship, that was on my mind too. It's like, it's hard to know how resilient we can be until we just trust ourselves to actually be able to do it, you know? Um, a lot of times it's hard to know what things are going to be like till we actually do it. But I would tell you that I would suggest it's actually going to be easier than you're expecting it to be, just by the nature of, I would almost guarantee you've gone through harder things in your life that were more challenging. I mean, we did a private reading for like an hour. You're a great mom. You work hard. Your head's in the right place. You're making good choices for you and your daughter. I'm so not worried about you. So embrace the unknown, you know? Can't be harder than how you're feeling now, being in a situation you don't want to be in, right? That's what we have to remember. That's really what we have to remember. Is it really scarier than the idea of you being stuck in your current situation forever by not doing anything? No fucking way. That's scary. That should scare you a lot more than taking a chance. You're going to be fine. Hey, Zay. I'm proud of you, Lexi. All right, Samantha, let's pull some cards, what you need to know. I'm doing good. Yeah, I'm doing really good. I had a good weekend. Actually, what am I even saying? It's Friday. I had a good last couple days. Clearly, I'm on a different time than the rest of the world. Queen, let's pull some cards for you after Samantha. Wait, you're done with your job? Did you quit? Quit your job? Say? Ooh, school starting. Okay. All right. All right, Samantha, let's see what you need to know right now, hon. How's the weather in Costa Rica? Okay. Samantha. Samantha in Costa Rica. Okay. Queen, you're so sweet. Queen, what's new in Boston? Anything good? All right, Samantha. One more. Well, you were right. I mean, you definitely have two people in your energy. I'm gonna stand by the Stefan advice I gave you earlier. Obviously, it's at your discretion if you want to take it. Um, okay. So first off, Samantha, you don't have to do anything, okay? I would say stop hyper focusing on it. So you'll find out soon. Somebody's gonna speak to you about it. I mean, I have two pages out here, which are like messengers. One of them might be a water sign. One of them might be maybe a fire sign. Um, one of them is going to be a lot more truthful than the other one. Whoever's more enthusiastic or has more kind of like enthusiasm to them, like a little bit more, spark, like a little bit more confident. Um, Samantha, you need to start sleeping better. You're not sleeping well. I feel like it's really helping you. Well, it's preventing you from being in alignment. Listen, can I give you an advice? This is a pretty clear, like, strong message. If you do find out, like, when you find out who likes you, don't play the back and forth thing, okay? Don't be indecisive, and make sure if it's something you really want to pursue. And again, please remember what I said about workplace romances. They can get really muddy. Um, pick choose somebody for the right reasons, okay, Samantha? Not superficial reasons, because beauty fades, and it's about who you are on the inside and how they're going to treat you. Somebody who's truthful, honest. Um, make a choice, commit to it, go for it if you want to. Um, I want to see you be more decisive about this. Is this even a good idea, Spirit? Like, is this even a good idea for her? Hey, Heaven. Great to see you. Samantha, I'm gonna be so mad at you if you put yourself in like a weird love triangle. Okay? I'm just telling you. All right? Just remember how you want to be treated, and I'm not making any judgments. Hmm. Listen, we have free will to make our own choices. I always want you to listen to yourself before me or anybody else. I'm not seeing a disaster or anything with this, but it's pretty clear that you should choose yourself. Focusing on your own independence and happiness is clearly what the message is here. I mean, I see two people in your energy. I have like love triangle energy here. This feels like you and two other people. And then I got another three. Be clear about what you want and commit to it. That's the message for sure. You might have, I mean, guys, if like one of the things with a chariot is sometimes we can, if we're not in alignment, we can actually have success, the wrong types of success with the wrong things, you know? So it's important to make sure that we really know what we want in like a healthy way. So that's what I got for you. And make sure you're not going to get in trouble for dating a coworker. I don't know if that's like an issue in Costa Rica. In the States, a lot of times it's kind of like it's either like against company policy to date somebody at work, or it's like you have to disclose it. That's not obviously the case all the time. Um, all right, Queen. Let's see what's going on. Heaven, we'll do you next. Heaven, what's going on with court? I don't, I don't really think that's my place or any reader's place to let you know how court's gonna go. But we can definitely get some advice for you, what you need to know. Okay. All right, Queen. You still with me? Okay. All right, Spirit. What's up, dude? And Suman, what's going on, man? Great to see you. It's been a while. You staying out of trouble? How'd everything work out with that girl that you were asking about? You're you're speechless, Samantha? Sorry, I'm trying to rein it in. I have a wandering imagination. Um, you're welcome, Samantha. It's great to see you. Listen, I just want to like look out for you and everybody here, like um what I don't want to do is give you bad advice. So please be careful. All right? Sure, there's a lot of very handsome men in Costa Rica that you don't work with. I just don't want you to put yourself in a bad position where where something happens, like you sleep with somebody, you date somebody, it goes south, and then you literally wake up dreading going to work, or it like ruins your work life afterward, so just please be considerate for yourself of that before you do anything, okay? That's all I want to say. Queen, are you still with us? Thanks, Ensuman. Yeah? Okay. You worked it out with Zoya? Can you remind me, was she like, doesn't she have like a she had like a boyfriend in America or something? Something like that? Your ex contacted you too? Well, and Suman, I know this isn't going to be a surprise to you. I was just saying on the last show, there's not a ton of there's not a whole lot of, I think, circumstances where we can point to where getting back with exes ends up resulting in us marrying them and living happily ever after. She broke up with him? Good. Nice, man. So you guys, I take it you guys had a conversation about it. I'm proud of you. Good job. Okay. That's the truth. All right, I guess we lost Queen. Um, let's see. Heaven, are you still here? I think you're next. Good, man. Well, just remember what we talked about. You know, be clear about what you want. Clearly what you said to her had an impact. So I'm proud of you. Good job. Wait, I'm confused. And Suman, who are we talking about? Are you asking me about two girls, two different girls? Because I'm gonna kill you if you are. I'm a little confused what you're asking me about. Are you? She probably misses you. Let's pull some cards on something helpful. We don't need to pull cards on your ex. She probably misses you, but don't lead her on. Um, Especially if you're in a relationship. Mm, and Suman, you're a smart guy. We don't have to dig too deep on this. She either has feelings for you or she wants to maintain a friendship with you. It's probably the it's probably the first one. So, hey, Light Blue, good to see you again. Thanks for coming back. Good to see you twice in 1 week. Light Blue, I don't even know if I'm sorry. I feel bad. I don't even think I don't even think I really introduced myself to you last time. Well, I'm Stefan. It's nice to meet you. And if I did, I apologize. Where are you chatting with us from? And Suman, let's see what you need to know here. Oh, okay. Changed your username. Okay. All right. All right, Ansuman, let's pull some advice for you.